Hi everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching, and let's talk trash. I tell that joke every time I do this video. I'm so sorry. It's like my best bad dad joke. Okay, so we're talking empties. Yay! Round of applause. And I don't have a spectacular amount of empties this month, but I do have a pretty good pile of cosmetics. So let's start there because I'm kind of proud about these. So let's do it. The first empty is the Pure Mineral Mist. And this is the Hydrate and Set. As you can see, it is all gone. This was a yellow liquid. This you really had to shake up, because if you didn't shake up, you got white spots on your face on it. The sprayer was pretty strong. I don't really recommend this one in general. I do think it added hydration to my face, but definitely did not set it at all. So don't use this as a setting mist. It's really just like a refresher in the middle of the day. But even then, I probably wouldn't in case those white dots came, because I don't want to mess up my makeup. I also use this primer. This is the Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. This is part of a project pan. I wanted to use this up by the end of the year, and you better believe I sure did. And I don't mean end of the year, I mean end of summer. I actually rather like this one. I'm as surprised as much as you did. I'm not a huge fan of First Aid Beauty stuff. I haven't really found very much of their stuff works for me in particular, probably because I have normal skin. I hear they have really good hydration if you've got dry skin, but like, it was too much for me. But I thought this one was nice. I thought it added nice moisture to my skin, but it still allowed a little tackiness to hold my foundation in place. And I probably wouldn't repurchase it just because the brand and I just don't get along very well, but like, in general, I thought this was actually a pretty good thing. I was very impressed with that product overall. There's just other primers I like better. Speaking of primers, this one has lost almost all of its writing, but this is the Loreal Primer, eyeshadow primer in particular. This came with one of my palettes. I think it's okay. It's nothing to write home about. I would not go out and search this one. I really like my Urban Decay one. This one in particular, I had a problem with the tip on it. As you can see, there's a lot of product still on that tip. It's really hard to get off because the tip has like a curve to it. So it's hard to like take your finger and wipe it off. But if you put it on your lid, it was like kind of scratchy. So I don't really like the dispenser on this. I appreciate the squeezy tube. I just don't like that curved tip. So I would not repurchase that. I'll stick with my Urban Decay. If that's all right with you. Is that all right with you? Okay, thanks. In terms of makeup, I did finish a liner. This is the, what is this? Makeup Forever Professional Paris Artist Liner in the shade 116. Again, this was part of the project pan that I wanted to use up by the end of summer, and I finished this guy up. I'm pleased to say it has 100% fallen out, actually. This was a great taupe shade, very similar to the color of the cap. And I really like using shades like this in summer because they're not as bold as black, and they're not as dramatic as black, but I think that they still define your eyes pretty well. And this one I really liked. I don't actually know where I got this one. I have a feeling I might have gotten this as like a sample through an Ipsy bag or a Birchbox or something like that, because I don't think I would go out and buy this full price. It is rather an expensive piece, and this is full price. But I'm really glad I tried it. The Makeup Forever like stays on literally forever. Like I almost had a hard time removing it because it's waterproof. But I highly recommend it. It like lasted all day long. I also finished up 2 lip products, part of my mini lip product use up for 2019. So I got the Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy. This is in the shade Milkshake. Just another little sample size, but I'm really glad that this is out of my life. I don't have to think about it again. It burned a little bit when you put it on the lips, but it really did plump them. Because of that burning, I was really hesitant to use it. Once I started to use it, it went straight down, just like most glosses do. I was able to use it up pretty quick. I just needed to focus on it, and I didn't want to because of the burning, but then I just soldiers on through, and now we're here at an Empties video, and I'm not sad to see that one go. I am sad to see this one go. This is the Bite, I'm gonna get this wrong again, Bite Beauty Matte Creme Lip Cran in the shade Glissé. Again, one I was really trying to focus on and work on, but I'm really sad that it's gone. I again want to use this up by the end of September, and I did, clearly since it's July. I really like this shade. This was a cool neutral tone with just a hint of mauve and pink into it, and it looked really great on my lips. It was like fully opaque, just enough to keep things interesting, but not enough to draw too much attention to your lips so you can really play up the eyes, and I miss it. I'll think about repurchasing that one. And that is everything that I have for makeup. Isn't that like pretty good for like 1 month? That's pretty good, I thought. I was very impressed with myself. I gave myself like a good pat on the back once I started putting all this trash together. Let's talk about hair real fast. I used up 2 travel size shampoos and conditioners. This is the Honest Beauty Beyond Hydrated Shampoo and Beyond Hydrated Conditioner. I got these last year as a birthday present to myself, not Christmas, definitely birthday. These were part of the Ulta Beauty 21 Days of Hair event. They had this like whole travel pack of Honest Beauty items, and I bought these because I travel a lot here in Europe, and I use them up. I would not go and repurchase these again. The shampoo was fine, there was nothing special about it. The conditioner was really strange. It had these, oh my gosh, the crying baby again. That kid is so loud. That's crazy. The conditioner had these like beads in it, and what's interesting is it felt like an exfoliating like conditioner. I don't know if that's really a thing, like to get the buildup in your hair out, but like it doesn't specify anything like that on the back. It says for normal to dry hair, apply to clean, wet hair, rinse and love. Like, I don't know what the beads were all about. Like, it totally blew my mind that there were beads in here. I don't know if it's supposed to exfoliate my scalp or like get rid of excess buildup. It just was like very bizarre. I probably wouldn't go out of my way to purchase it, and I'm definitely not going to recommend it because I thought it was just like so strange. I don't know what that was for. and there was no warning. It just like was there. But something I did love, and I'm so sad to see this go, this was in products I'm loving this summer, and I'm so disappointed. This is the Beauty Protector Protect and Detangle Leave-In Conditioner. This is a Birchbox brand, and you can't buy it anywhere else from Birchbox, and I'm just too lazy to order from Birchbox. This is so great. It detangles my hair, it leaves it soft, it leaves it hydrated, moisturizing, it adds a little shine to my hair. I'm trying this like leave-in cream, and it's doing a good job. This one did better for like my entire head, and I'm really sad that this is gone. I bought 2 when I bought this one, and now they're both officially gone. I'm gonna dream about that one for a while. I'm just gonna dream in La La Land about that Beauty Protector leave-in conditioner, and I just will never get it again, and then eventually I'll forget about it. Okay, so let's talk everything else, shall we? I'm throwing out my sponge. This is the official Beauty Blender sponge. This is the Black Pro one. This is really gross. I did not clean it because I'm throwing it away, but it ended up just like tearing, and I have hairs in it. I don't know where those hairs come from, but like they don't wash out anymore. Just gross, but I used it up. Thank you. Bye now. I already have another one. When it comes to sponges, there are a couple I really like. I really like the Ulta ones, and I really like the Beauty Blenders. I haven't tried the L'Oreal ones, although I have purchased one to use on my next round. So like hopefully that one works out well for me because it's a little bit easier to get here in Germany. But I just bought a whole backstock of Beauty Blenders because they went on sale. So I did that. I did that a couple months ago. You've already seen it. This is no surprise to you, so I'll be using Beauty Blenders for a while, which is super awesome. When it comes to facial wipes, this month I once again went through a pack of these. This is the Sephora Rose Cleansing Wipes for face and eyes with 25 wipes in it. This was okay. It didn't smell heavily of rose, which I appreciated, so the fragrance wasn't too bad. Did a pretty good job of taking off my makeup, which is pretty impressive. It does say they're ultra moisturizing and brightening. I don't know, but they did a pretty good job of removing my makeup. I won't go out of my way and buy these again, just because, I don't know, you can get them cheaper. And it's hard to find these in Germany. Like, I could probably go to a Sephora, but the closest Sephora to me is like 2 hours away, so it's not worth my time to try and find these again. I do love the packaging though, I will say that. This plastic bit, companies take note, this plastic bit. So good. So good. For skincare, I used up a few items in skincare. Again, not great. This month just wasn't great for finishing things for me. I have the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Complex. I don't know why people rave about this. It just seemed fine. It was a little bit thicker of an oil for me, and so when I applied it, it took a little bit longer than I particularly like to have it sink in. I did stay hydrated throughout the night, but then I thought like, well, maybe I should add a moisturizer on top of it. Like maybe this is literally just a complex. Maybe it's not a moisturizer. And I put moisture on top of it, and that was like too much. But I didn't see any difference on my skin. I also didn't see a difference with this one. This is the Murad Multivitamin Infusion Oil. I actually just got this, like last spring, winter time, from an order, and this also was really, really thick. This one, almost like 3 drops could cover my entire face. It was like a light orange, and I thought that my skin soaked it in well, but I didn't feel like in the morning anything special was happening. So I thought that this one was like okay, but I don't think it was fantastic. Like, it's right in that middle point of like, if I never see it again, it's no harm, no foul, but if I see it again, like I'll probably use a sample of it, but I never would purchase it. There are other moisturizers I like better that I would purchase instead. This one is one I actually would purchase again. This is the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. Loved this. This was like a surprisingly good find for me. Hands down would repurchase this. The price is right. This is a drugstore brand. You're talking like $20 or something for this moisturizing cream. I really like the squeezy tube here. I'm gonna have to see if the full size comes in a squeezy tube. For some reason, I think it either comes in like a jar or like a pump. I'm hoping it's the pump, not the jar. But I really like this. This was fantastic. I think for the summer that this gave me enough hydration without making me oily. In the winter, it'd give me enough hydration as well. I wonder what's in here. Glycerin. Yeah, okay. There's a bunch of stuff that I have no idea what it is. But, you know, I thought that this one was really good. It worked well for my skin, and I would repurchase it again. Like, that's as simple as it is. That actually made my skin soft in the morning, and it felt like it had more elasticity. Now, I'm 32. I am a little worried about aging, but I thought that one did a really good job to, like, keep everything smooth and hydrated and ready for makeup. I do have 2 masks. This is the Skin Iceland Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. These are my favorite eye masks. Just the texture of them is really, really good, and they're actually truly cooling when you put them on. They look like white gel, clear gel, and then you apply them on, they stick on your face, and they feel really nice. These are too expensive for me to purchase like ad hoc, but hands down, if someone offered them to me, I would take them up. This is the Douglas Aquafocus Biocellulose Moisturizing Eye Mask. In comparison, the Skin Iceland kicks this butt every time. These I thought were really, really thin. They didn't add any hydration really to my under eye. They felt nice on, but as soon as I took them off, my eyes actually felt drier. So like, this is a no-go for me. It kind of defeats the purpose, in my particular opinion, of putting eye patches on. If this just gets dry, that doesn't seem right. But there we go. Those are my empties. Like I said, it's short and sweet this month. Let's go through totals. This is the total of all of the empties for this month. Very few that I'd actually repurchase, or only 2 that I'd really repurchase and go out and actually search out. So total, this is the total that I've used up for the entire year. And this number I think is pretty impressive. Like, we're getting pretty good here. We're doing a good job. Of course I'd always like it more, but this is pretty good. And then here's the total of everything that I've spent this year, and this is to date. The day I'm filming both my empties and my makeup rehab, aka my haul for the month. So this is the number that includes all of July, which is awesome. This is the first time this has really happened. So I'm hoping that this number right here, this one right here, is this a negative? I hope this is a negative. If it's a negative, that means I have used up more than I have spent, and that is my goal this year. Last year I failed at that goal. This year I'm like really trying hard for it. So let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.